How do you save $1,000,000? You gotta start somewhere, right? So that's the trick. You don't just go and all of a sudden you grab $1,000,000 and you save $1,000,000, right? So you gotta start somewhere. Maybe you start with $100 a week. Maybe if you're doing better, $1,000 a week. But eventually those little savings, doing frequently, right? Because that's the key, right? You're not gonna like just all of a sudden just grab $1,000,000 and save it, right? And so where am I heading with this, by the way? Talking about health, fitness. How do you lose 100 pounds? How do you lose 20 pounds? How do you lose 50 pounds? Well, it starts with 1 pound at a time. The problem is people don't want to go through the process. That's why not everybody has $1,000,000 in the bank, and that's why not everybody can lose 20 fucking pounds. Because losing 20 pounds is not that difficult. It really is not, if you really think about it. Losing 20 pounds requires you to do certain things for a little bit period of time, and you'll be able to like lose the 20 pounds or the 30 pounds or the 50 pounds or the 100 pounds. So one thing I'll tell my clients all the time is this: how long did it take you to gain those 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds? And obviously you're not gonna gain 100 pounds in 2 weeks. So when they expect to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks, I think that's very unrealistic, and you're setting yourself up for failure. And same thing, how long does it take to save $1,000,000? It takes a fucking long time. But guess what? But if you do it consistently and you put in the effort and you're conscious about it, and you're constantly thinking about it, and you put in a little bit of money every week, every month, every year, away, eventually you will save the $1,000,000. And same thing happens to weight loss. How do you lose 100 pounds? Most people don't need to lose 100 pounds, by the way. Most people only need to lose a few pounds, anywhere between 20 and 30 pounds. The average American, it's about 20 to 30 pounds overweight. All right? Some of you might be only need to lose less. Some people definitely need to lose more, but the average, all right? So how do you lose 30 pounds? It's easy. All you have to do is the following. How much do you weigh? Let's take a 200-pound person, right? 200-pound person, on a very easy, nonchalant way, you can lose 1% of body weight per week, okay? And so what's 1% of 200? It's 2 pounds, okay? So it's 2 pounds a week, but we need to lose 30 pounds. How many weeks is that? 15. In 15 weeks, which is literally a little less than 4 months, you could be 30 pounds lighter. Sounds good, right? Of course it sounds good, because you go from being overweight to being exactly what you need to be. And come on, guys, carrying 20 and 30 pounds lighter, less in your body, it's gotta fucking feel amazing. And so how do we do that? That's when you gotta hire somebody that knows exactly how to do it, right? A mentor, a coach, a trainer, and to show you the proper way to do it and the most efficient way to do it with the least amount of resistance. And how do we do that? Well, we do that through nutrition, plays a big role. Having smart cardio sessions, not running like an idiot on the treadmill, like you're just running with no destination. Most people are running the treadmill and they're too busy looking at the TV in front of them. They don't realize that all those numbers on the treadmill are designed to help you maximize your results. So understanding how the treadmill works, or the elliptical, or the arc training, any of those cardio machines is very, very important, because it's gonna really cut your work in half the time. And last but not least, doing strength training. So ladies, no, you're not gonna bulk up and look like a man. If you look like a man, like I said many times in the past, it's because God made you that way. Weights don't make women look like men, all right? There's a lot of beautiful, amazing, beautiful women that lift weights and they still look very feminine and they look fucking amazing. And so I want you not to be afraid of lifting weights. I want you to be smart and do the cardio the proper way. And more importantly, I want you just to watch what you eat. I'm not saying don't eat. I don't want you to starve. I just want you to eat properly. And when I say eat properly, I'm talking about like literally making sure that most of the time you're eating semi-clean, and then you screw up here and there. Listen, last night I went out with friends, all right? I had a lot of good stuff, and at the end, I had cake for dessert. I didn't feel guilty. Everybody looked at me and said, "You gonna have cake?" I said, 100%. You know why? Because I'm also allowed to cheat. So I don't have cheat days. I may have a cheat meal. And that wasn't even a cheat meal, because everything else in my meal was amazing. It was pure protein, it was good stuff, vegetables, meat and stuff. I just had one little bad thing, and that little bad thing is not gonna hurt me, I promise you. All right, guys, so that's the video for today. It talks about how saving $1,000,000 takes a little bit of time, and it takes a little bit of preparation, and how to losing 20 to 30 pounds also takes a little bit of time, not as much as you think, and all you gotta do is just hire somebody to show you how to do it in the fastest possible way without struggling. And that's it. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, see ya.